what's up? Wait, hit my account. Alright, no problem. Alright, so Shar. Alright, Shar, go ahead and put down your questions. Alright, so Shar. Sag said he moved closer to me if we can see each other more often. Will this be a good step for us? Did the Pisces find out about me, the Sag? Alright, let's see. 1 second here. So since the Sag said he moved closer to Shar so they could see each other more often, is this a good step for them? Will this be a good step for them? Will this be a good step for them? Like, the Sag moving closer to Shar be like to spend more time with her? Is this a good step for them? 5 cards off the top. 1, 2, 3. 5 of Cups. Alright. 2 of Pentacles. High Priestess. The Hermit. Queen of Pentacles. Tell me about the High Priestess, please. 1, 2, 3. Death. The Knight of Swords. Maybe. Because perhaps this is something that maybe he's meditated about. Because before, so maybe there was some disappointment about juggling so much and not being able to spend that much time here. So perhaps, of course, doing that so that things could be a bit more balanced and you feeling more secure. As well as a High Priestess in terms of, I guess, like romantic connections can talk about like a spiritual connection or feeling like intuitively close. And maybe him feeling like maybe he knows that he needed to do that, or else maybe things could have ended. However, at the same time, maybe there's a need to be a bit careful and just be a bit wise about this, or him needing to be wise about it. Because, like, I mean, that's if that's what he really, did, that's very sweet of him. That way nobody was disappointed and you didn't feel bad and you could feel better. And that way he was able to maybe juggle more. Of course. Let's see here. It's at the bottom. Knight of Swords. Page of Swords. 2 of Swords here. I see it. Knight of Pentacles. However, because Knight of Swords in terms of like some romantic connections, sometimes they can talk about rushing. So maybe there's a need for this individual to be more factual at times. Because you have your 2 of Swords. Why is 2 of Swords? Or maybe this is something that you're asking for more closeness because maybe you felt blocked off. Why is 2 of Swords here? 1, 2, 3. Ace of Wands. Maybe that's blocking off endeavors, but let's see here. Again, was this a good step in the right direction for them both? Was it? 2 cards off the top. 1, 2, 3. The Chariot. Hierophant, yeah. Moving towards something more committal. This could, doing this could perhaps move you towards like an actual commitment here. So, will this be a good step? Yes, it's just a whole thing of like, of course, like keeping up boundaries here and having more balance and being a little wise in this case. Otherwise, in that, like, it was a good decision to make. So yeah, it was good. Let's see here. Honestly, hello, you'll be after star. Well, let me see, because I don't know if Karen donated as well. Yeah. No, okay. Did you get my... Yeah, I got it. All right. And then I see this. All right. All right, so Karen, you'll be after Shar. Honestly, you'll be after Karen. All right. Because I was like, wait a minute, did it drop yet? Yeah. Give me 1 second here. My nose is bothering me. Ugh. Where is my Powerade? Right there. All right. Oh. All right. So, did the Pisces find out about me in the Sag? So let's see. So did this Pisces person find out about Shar in the Sag? Did this individual find out about her in the Sag? Did this individual find out? Did they? Five cards off the top. Did they find out? 1, 2, 3. Queen of Wands. 9 of Swords. I don't know if you're a fire sign. I forget. 2 of Pentacles. Death. The Hermit. Why is the Hermit here? 1, 2, 3. The Moon. This can talk about, oh, I see here. Because I don't know if the two, he kind of got together quietly and kind of kept things under wraps. Because the Moon can talk about something that's hidden. As well as I don't know if there's fears, if this person does end up finding out, there may be fears about there being an ending due to it. Because I don't know if this person can be very, very overly confident or obnoxious. It can also be like here with this Queen of Wands here too, like you being confident, being with this individual, but, or if, as well, I don't know if the Pisces person was perhaps another option for you. I'm Aquarius. Okay. Hi, Maddie. Just donated. All right. Because I was like, all right, Maddie, he'll be after anonymously. All right, but let's see here. As well as the Moon can talk about Pisces and Cancer. But let me ask again. Did the Pisces ever find out about Shar and the Sag? Did this individual ever find out about these two? Excuse me. Oh, Pisces is his ex who won't leave him alone. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, so, alright. Did the Sag's ex ever find out about these two? Did she ever find out about these two? 3 cards off the bottom. 3 cards off the top. 1, 2, 3. 8 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. The Fool. Okay, this is putting in the effort. I can't say yes or no, honestly. Let me do it again because I'm confused. Because I don't know if at one point he was like trying to build with her while they were still single and he kind of freed himself from that at some point. Again, did this Pisces person ever find out about them? Does she know? Does she know that they're together? Does she know the Fool? Okay. Fool and the Eight of Pentacles. Maybe not. Because maybe she's focused on something else. So, 3 cards off the top. Did she ever find out? 1, 2, 3. The Chariot. Temperance. Hierophant. 3 of Cups. The Fool. I mean, she may be aware of the fact that there may be other people in his life. And aware that, like, he's enjoying himself, or at least, like, he freed himself from the situation and may have put his foot down and kind of moved on. Because 3 of Cups, let's talk about, like, multiple individuals. So let me see. Because sometimes how it's coming out. 3 cards off the top. No. 3 cards. Does the Pisces know about Char and the Sag? Does this person know? 1, 2, 3. Does this individual know? Does she know? No came out. Okay. No. Be assertive. No. Yes. Trust. Why is no, yes here? 1, 2, 3. Take action. Okay. Meditation brings answers. And be assertive. For the main part, she may not know about y'all, perhaps, but with the yes card and take action here, she may be aware of him having other options, which is why she may not leave this individual alone. But maybe they're wanting you to kind of, like, really trust the situation. It's also the type of thing here, too, where, like, she and her literally trying to insert herself in situations as well. So I got 2 no's here, so more than likely no. But there's also a chance that, like, she just may be aware that he's going after other people. Again here, one more time, because that was just confusing as hell. Yes or no, yes or no, does he know? Does this person know about her, just specifically them? Reconsider. No, take action. Reconsider, no, came out again, take action here. No, more than likely, but take action, like, this person's still doing it. So she more than likely doesn't know about the 2 of y'all. She may be aware that he's, like, he has other options, but specifically y'all 2, I don't think so. All right. I think this sort of makes, that sounds right, because he said that he feels free after ending things with her. I'm not rushing anything with him, though. Okay. It sounds like her trying to start. She came to his job harassing him. He almost called the police. I can see why he broke up with her. I can definitely see that. Like, I understand, breakups hurt and shit like that, but at the same time, like, sometimes you just gotta realize that you're the problem. Anywho. And then, let's see here. Yeah, he wanted his own space. It seemed like he was trapped in the situation he was in. He told my friend he definitely wants to get closer with me romantically. That's sweet. All right. I was ignoring him earlier this week. Did that make him want to get closer to me? All right. Spirit. So did Char ignoring the Sag earlier this week make him want to get closer to her? Did her ignoring him early? Basically, did her ignoring him make him want to get closer to her? 5 cards off the bottom. 1, 2, 3. The Magician, the Star, yes, the World. Page of Cups, 2 of Cups, 2 of Swords at the bottom. Yeah, because perhaps this individual, like, was really wanting to see what you were up to, and maybe, like, if it concerned them, they may have wanted to, like, make an apology to you. If not, it's just that type of thing here, wanting to get your attention, the Magician, and then the Star card. Maybe hoping that, like, you're not leaving this individual behind, because this is an individual with Page of Cups and the Two of Cups that does want to get close. He does want to have a partnership. Yeah, and Two of Swords, Queen of Cups, Ten of Wands. Yeah, it kind of like overwhelmed him a little. Yeah, it kind of made you seem like a bigger individual in his eyes. So, yeah, I did. Karen, let's see here. Karen, do you have any questions? Yep, that's what I see as well. Let me go ahead. That's there. This is here. Thank you. You're welcome. Alright, I'm going to put this up. I'll just get this deck. Alright. So, Karen. What's the right job for Sam Paul? Hi, lovely. What is in the future for Sam Paul and I's relationship? And Sam Paul and I, are we soulmates? Because he wants to hear what his ears if we are. Alright. Let's see. So I said, okay, so I assume that he's next to you. Alright, no problem. Good. So what's the right job for Sam Paul? What's the right job for him? What is the right career for him? What's the right job for this person? 1, 2, 3. 5 cards off the top. 1, 2, 3. Ace of Swords. I'm kind of... First word that came to mind with this Ace of Swords, like telecommunications. Ace of Swords is clear communicating here. 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, King of Swords, Page of Cups here. Again, as the right job for him would have to do with communications or tech. Especially here, maybe dealing with finances and or families, basically getting stuff straight. Page of Cups would go towards offers that come towards him in these careers, like within the job itself. Page of Cups, this can be like complaints. These can be like tiny little offers or ideas here, and him having to maybe sort through them. Either way, he'd be successful in here, perhaps would bring in a lot of money. Let's see here. Tell me about this Ace of Swords. 1, 2, 3. 7 of Swords here. Yeah, especially setting things straight. 7 of Swords in turn. Oh, okay, here. This is catching somebody here too. So maybe stuff dealing with theft. Even maybe something to do with like monitoring. So maybe doing something within like security or again like communications, IT, that type of shit. Anything else? 3 more cards off the top. 1, 2, 3. 2 of Wands. Okay, travel. Queen of Swords. Temperance here. To me, this honestly feels like making decisions for other people. So if it goes or go towards travel, like travel agencies, like being able to maybe schedule or plan trips, basically helping people balance things out. Hell, this can even be like data entry or how would I say this? Being like a planner or something like that. So the right job, or should I say jobs for him, would have to do with either communications or something within the tech industry here. All of that really goes well together. Or working within like maybe travel agencies or something like that. Things that basically like where you have to sort things out for other people or like filtering. So basically that. Can I ask a yes or no question? Yeah, you can basically ask any question. Like, it doesn't have to be like an open-ended one or whatnot. Usually with yes or no's, I do give detail with them. So yeah, you can ask them. Yeah. So your second one is, what's in the future for y'all's relationship? So let's see. Just shuffling it. So, what's in the future for Sam Paul and Karen's relationship? What's in the future for? What's in the future of of the relationship for these two? What's in the future of this relationship? What's the future of it? Okay, five cards off the top. 1, 2, 3 here. High Priestess, King of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, 3 of Pentacles here, 4 of Swords. I will say this much: in the future, the two of you, well, something you guys can't avoid here are bumps when it comes to communication. So if you have any issues, or like basically there's something that's bothering you, or just basic stuff to kind of like get off your mind, do that right now or whenever. Because High Priestess and 4 of Swords. High Priestess is someone here that holds in a lot of information. 4 of Swords is someone here that contemplates. Like, I see him, Sam Paul at least, like, being grounded in the connection, perhaps really giving towards it. But at the same time, King of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, this is like a common problem that couples face, is one partner or both, or depending on how many partners, because you do have people that are polygamous or whatnot. Either way, something that commonly happens is somebody in the relationship can get complacent, and gets comfortable to the point where certain things aren't maintained, such as communication, or how would I say it? It's like this: certain things that were done in the beginning of the relationship are no longer done, or at least no longer done to the capacity that they once were, therefore making somebody here feel a bit either taken for granted, or feeling like things are falling off. It's like somebody here kind of steps away from being somewhat romantic and or caring to being more stoic. Like, of course, the two of you continuing to build here, but at least somebody here no longer being how they used to be towards the other person. And this may have you or him, or maybe both of you in y'all's heads, and kind of keeping things, and somebody keeping something to themselves. What's with the High Priestess? 1, 2, 3. Page of Pentacles. Yeah. Is this like a small token here to maybe open up? Is that the bottom? Queen of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. I mean, not saying that the two of you are going to be in a bad place in the future of the relationship. It's just the type of thing here. I won't say that things are going to get boring. It's just more so of like things aren't like they used to be in the beginning. So it's more so of whatever you guys have done in the beginning that keep the two of you happy currently, continue to do that, as well as perhaps things could become a little boring. And with the 7 of Pentacles, it's almost like a thought of like, why aren't things growing as fast, or maybe some disappointments. Like, of course, everybody having everything that they want and need to feel comfortable, at least stability wise here, but maybe something could be lacking emotionally or whatnot. So make sure to maintain that. Make sure to maintain proper communication, date nights, shit like that. Let's see, your 6 of Cups, 10 of Cups, the Tower. What's with the Tower here? The World, yeah. That's why with the 6 of Cups and the 10 of Cups here, like maybe the need to reintroduce again what was done before in the past. That way things, that way people can be happy. Because otherwise perhaps arguments could happen, or something here may occur to where a new cycle, oh, wait a minute. What's this? Is this pregnancy? One card, is that pregnancy? 1, 2, 3. No. Three of Swords. One more card, is it pregnancy? 1, 2, 3. Page of Wands. No. And then the Empress is at the bottom here. It depends. Reason why I said that, I'm like, maybe something I felt. The Tower can talk about something unexpected in the world. The world can talk about either a success or a failure, depending on like the position of the card, as well as sometimes like leaving things behind, moving forward into a new cycle here. Excuse me. And in this case, Three of Swords and the Page of Wands. Maybe an argument or something could happen to where somebody may feel hurt because of another person's immaturity. Now, if it is pregnancy, it could be the type of thing here where maybe there's like mixed feelings about it, because perhaps it's something here that was a bit premature. But anyways, that's what I see for the future of the connection. Okay. Yeah. Is it me or him? With what? Also, give me a second. Steven, you'll be after Maddie. Karen, is it me or him with Maddie? Am I next? Maddie, you're after Namaste. Let me put down the thing here. There we go. Alright. Also, let me... Okay. Things are fine. Karen, are you here? That just... Okay. Right. Namaste, Karen's just got one more question. Yes, okay. No, okay, so basically, like, you asked the question, like, is it me or is it him, to, like, in what regards? The cause of the relationship issues. Okay. Let's see. So, who's the cause of the relationship issues? One card. Alright, is it Sam Paul? 1, 2, 3. 9 of Pentacles. Alright, is it Karen? 1, 2, 3. One card. Is it Karen that's the cause of the relationship issues? 1, 2, 3. Queen of Cups. Another card. Is it Sam Paul? 1, 2, 3. Temperance. Is it... Oh, I see here. Is it Karen? 1, 2, 3. Eight of Wands. Neither. It's more so about, because here's the whole thing. The St. Paul, Nine of Pentacles, and Temperance. He's someone here that can be very independent, but balanced. With the Queen of Cups and the Eight of Wands, you're someone here that can be emotional at times, but communicative. So it's not necessarily like anybody being a cause. It's just more so about how a person may feel. It makes sense here because it's like this. St. Paul may be someone here that's very independent and focused on maybe other things in his life. Not necessarily saying that he's selfish per se, but they're just very, he can just be very like independent, and maybe focus on other, just focus on maybe other stuff in general. Whereas to you, perhaps like you're more emotionally attached. But then again, like men and women, as well as love languages, everybody differs. But the thing is, maybe like you're a bit more emotional about stuff. It could also be the type of thing here too. Nine of Pentacles can talk about sometimes being a bit selfish. So how would I say this? Neither one of you are the issue, like the cause of an issue. It's just more so of like how both of you may act within partnerships that may cause a person to feel a certain way. So it's neither one of you. It's perhaps how you perceive this individual or how he perceives you. Nobody's the issue in this. So yeah. Alright, so it's St. Paul and I soulmates. Alright. Let's see. So are Karen and St. Paul soulmates? Are these two soulmates? Are these two soulmates? Are they soulmates here? 5 cards off the bottom. 1, 2, 3. 7 of Swords. 4 of Cups. 2 of Wands. 4 of Wands. Knight of Swords. 6 of Pentacles. Hi, yo. Play 7 of Swords here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. 10 of Pentacles. I wouldn't necessarily say soulmates. None of these are really pointing out to a soulmate type of thing. The two of you may have kind of crossed paths in order for maybe one or both of you to learn lessons from the other person. Like, this is someone here that maybe you came across unexpectedly, or things just happen to happen fast, and now you're in a connection with this individual. However, it may be a thing here where there's a lesson to be learned about the path that you may choose to go down with this individual. Like, because right now you're in something that you want to be long term, but with 7 of Swords and the 4 of Cups, either something upsetting could occur here due to maybe a person's evasiveness, or maybe it's a lesson to learn about escapism. Well, let me ask again here. Again, are these two soulmates? Are these two soulmates? 3 cards off the top. 1, 2, 3. Knight of Cups. 5 of Wands. Page of Swords. I mean, the two of you may be a bit connected here. Like, there's feelings here. Why is 5 of Wands here? 1, 2, 3. 7 of Pentacles. I'm not really getting it, honestly. Okay, did these two cross each other's paths so that somebody in this connection or both could learn a lesson? 3 cards at the top. 1, 2, 3. Ace of Swords. Two more cards at the top. Is that what that is? 1, 2, 3. What the hell? Queen of Cups. High Priestess. Yeah. More so maybe the cross paths on like to maybe either learn a lesson here or maybe to gain clarity about something. Especially with the Queen of Cups and the High Priestess when it comes to your intuition. Maybe on how to listen to your intuition more than how you feel. Because sometimes your intuition or your gut may not make any sense with how your heart and your mind are. Because sometimes, like, what you see and what's actually the truth are two different things. So I wouldn't necessarily say that the two of you are soulmates, but perhaps you guys cross paths to maybe learn lessons in a sense, especially maybe lessons in patience or waiting, or it could also be the type of thing here that maybe at the time of conflict in somebody's life, somebody decided to kind of like slow down and made make a decision about like what they want. But what I'm getting here is it's more so of like you guys are just kind of there to like teach each other a lesson or something like that, or to more so gain clarity about how things are supposed to be. So yeah, that's what I get. All right, Namaste, are you here? He's supposed to teach me love? No, not necessarily. I mean, maybe. But it's like this. Ace of Swords is clarity and truth. Queen of Cups and High Priestess can be very psychic. As well as Queen of Cups is someone here that's more emotional, and High Priestess is someone here that listens to their intuition, that's very intuitive. So maybe on how to pay attention more to your intuition rather than how you feel. Or perhaps maybe with a Knight of Cups, maybe so like what an actual romantic individual looks like. It really depends. What is this person supposed to teach her? One card. 1, 2, 3. 3 of Cups. Why is 3 of Cups here? 2, 3. 3 of Swords. About maybe making smart choices on who to choose and who not to choose, because some people aren't the best. What else with 3 of Cups? 2, 3. The Tower, yeah. Because some people can be very tumultuous. It's more so about like choosing correctly, as well as maybe listening to your intuition. So yeah. But that's what I see. Alright, so now I'm going to say I'm going to answer your stuff. So your first one is, how will it go if I tell Mason how I feel? So let's see. I'm going to just, no, I'm going to do it. Alright, I'm going to just do this in the upright. Spirit, so how will it go? And Namaste tells Mason how she feels. How will it go if she tells this individual how she feels? Let's do these cards in the upright. How will it go if she tells this individual how she feels? How will it go if Namaste teaches this person? I mean, not teaches. How will it go? NamiTu tells Mason how she feels. How will it go? 5 cards off the top. Just do an upright 1, 2, 3. King of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, 9 of Pentacles, Hierophant, the Magician. King of Swords makes me feel like they'll listen here. However, this person is someone here that may be a bit stuck in their ways. However, maybe after some consideration, they may try to change things here with the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune. Because it's like this. Perhaps you're telling this individual how you feel to maybe get a certain outcome. Because you come up here as this 9 of Pentacles, which is someone here that is very attractive here and available. Like single-wise. Tell me about King of Swords. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, thank you. You're welcome. Ace of Swords. Yeah, you telling this individual the truth. Or giving them some sort of clarity. Tell me about tell me about the High Priest. 1, 2, 3. Page of Cups. Yeah, you expressing it. Alright, but how will it go if she does? 2 cards off the top. 1, 2, 3. Still 2 cards off the top. How will it go? She tells this person how she feels. 1, 2, 3. King of Pentacles. High Priestess. Perhaps he'll be more of a grounded individual because with the High Priestess here, perhaps these are things that you've been keeping to yourself. What's with King of Pentacles? 1, 2, 3. Maybe he'll try to balance things out or try to see what he can do. As well as he may kind of go back and forth about maybe what he wants to do because perhaps what you're going to tell him is something that maybe he didn't expect or maybe he didn't know how you felt. And then you have the Star card, 10 of Cups, the Lovers. Perhaps things can really work out in your favor, like maybe you being happy with this individual, potentially. But then you have here with this Page of Wands, they have their own fears when it comes to relationships somewhat. So how will it go? Again, like they'll listen to what you have to say and they'll kind of go back and forth about it. And may decide to see what they can do about it here because perhaps you're somebody that they really do want. And maybe things can lead to maybe something more later on down the line. Or at least they can see that like you're a good connection to have in their life here. So that's what could potentially happen if you tell them like how things will go. What's your second question? Songs Mason sent me. Is that how he feels about me? Alright. Is that how he feels? Okay. Okay, maybe I'll use that deck again. All right. Spirit, so are the songs that Mason sent honestly the way that he feels about her? Are the songs that he sent her how he are yeah, or the songs that Mason sent honestly the way that he feels about her? Basically, are they saying, or is he telling her the way that how he feels about her through, I guess, sending these songs or whatnot? The five cards at the bottom. 1, 2, 3. World, 2 of Swords, Death, the Emperor, 6 of Wands. Why is 2 of Swords here? 1, 2, 3. Judgment. Okay. One more card. Are the songs that Mason sent honestly how he feels about her? One card. 1, 2, 3. Page of Swords. Maybe? Maybe. Especially like, it's like this, right? Because perhaps this individual can be very stoic and not very expressive here, and therefore maybe in their way they're trying to win the situation or get your attention. So it's like before with the 2 of Swords and the Death card, I guess before you cut this person out completely, they may want you to reconsider. And with the Page of Swords, that could be like a maybe type of thing here. Because this is communicating via social media. Maybe it's his way of being kind of like direct. I'm not really sold on that. Hi, Trinity. You made a donation. Okay, give me a second. Alright, so Trinity, you'll be after Steven. Alright. So are these songs that Mason sent, and obviously, are they basically telling her how he feels about her? Are they? 3 cards off the top. Are they basically telling her how he feels? 1, 2, 3. There's something better. Forgiveness. Unlikely. Okay, so unlikely is here in the success. So with the unlikely card, probably like maybe not. There's something better. Forgiveness. They could just be telling you that maybe there's something better than this individual, and maybe to kind of like, forgive the situation. I'm gonna ask one more time because I'm not gonna lie. To me, with the cards, how they're feeling somewhat, I can't even put heads or tails if that's literally the case. Again, 3 cards off the top. Are the songs that Mason sent honestly how he feels about her? Are they telling how? Are the songs basically relaying how he feels about her? 3 cards at the top. 1, 2, 3. Meditation brings answers. Choose a new direction. Perfect timing. Get more information here. Okay, and that actually kind of makes sense here with getting more information here. Because 2 of Swords can also talk about a no, and Judgment can talk about rethinking a situation here. Like maybe there's a need for you to really sit on this and think if that's really the case. And maybe take another direction away from it here. Well, it's perfect timing here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's perfect timing here. 1, 2, 3. Look for a sign? That makes no sense. Why else is perfect timing here? 1, 2. Listen to your intuition. I see here. Around this time, it would be like a good idea to really listen to your gut about this. One more card. Are the songs that Mason sent honestly telling her how he felt about them? 1, 2, 3. One card. Opportunity. all I'm gonna say is, I would say ask in a sense here. Until energetically, it doesn't even feel like it doesn't even feel like a full yes, and it doesn't really even feel like a no. It's possible that you could be reading too deep into it. Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Then Mason sent obviously the songs that he did to send her a message or basically relay how he was feeling. 1, 2, 3, 4 swords. That's like a maybe. Maybe some of it was like about like what's in his head. The other thing here is maybe you could be over contemplating it. Why is 4 swords here? 1, 2, 3, 5 of cups. Because maybe there's some disappointments here. Or maybe this individual could be going through something to where they may feel disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. Here's how I personally feel about it. Like energetically, it doesn't feel like neither. They may want you to ask, honestly. This is that type of thing here where I can't say a yes or a no. Doesn't feel like either thing, honestly, here. I mean, I'll try and ask this thing one more time, but that's it, because I honestly, it doesn't even feel like it. Spirit again. 3 cards were the songs that Mason sent honestly. His way of trying to tell her how he feels. Was it? 3 cards. 3 cards at the top. 1, 2, 3. Choose a new direction. Communicate clearly. Take action. At the bottom is no. What they're basically telling you is like kind of like choose another direction from this. Communicate clearly. With that, like there's a possibility, and it really depends on like what you think he was trying to like relate to you, like how he felt about you, or how he felt about another situation in his life. Excuse me. Let's take action here. 1, 2, 3. Excuse me, you're ready here. Basically, just ask. It really depends on like what you think he was trying to let you know how he felt about. I think. As it wasn't that, kind of like a either like a neither or in between type of thing. Is inconclusive right now. But yeah. Hey Lynn, nope, it's not too late. I have to step away for a few minutes, but I'm coming back. Alright, no problem. But that's what I get. I would say just ask him. That's that type of thing to like ask. Or it may not be what you think it is. So yeah. Maddie, go ahead with any questions. Excuse me. Alright, is Harry talking to someone? Alright, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna put these away and I'm gonna get another deck. So is he talking to someone? Is Harry talking to someone? Is he talking to someone? Okay, first at the top. 1, 2, 3. 9 of Cups, yes. The Chariot. 6 of Wands. Wheel of Fortune. 5 of Wands. Yeah. 9 of Cups is a yes. Potentially maybe either a Cancer or a Leo placement. As well as, if it's not necessarily like a Cancer, there's someone here that I do see him potentially moving towards. And maybe with the Six of Wands, maybe he's trying to get this person's attention or be successful with this individual. Maybe he could be talking to multiple individuals, or there could be people that are fighting over this person, or vice versa. Maybe trying to get their way in this situation with the Wheel of Fortune. Why's the Wheel of Fortune here? 1, 2, 3. The Four of Wands, yeah. Maybe trying to get their way and having a start with this, I mean, a commitment with them. This could also be your energy, like wanting to have something with them, because I did see your last question. Tell me about 9 of Cups. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there is somebody that he's giving to, maybe going steady with. So to answer your question, yes. Who is this other person? 2 cards. 1, 2, 3. 9 of Cups. 7 of Cups. Could be multiple people, honestly, that he could be talking to. And I mean, that's fair. Like, if you're single, you can have as many options as you want. Or it could be a water sign, specifically someone here with a Scorpio placement, because all of this is water. 9 of Cups is all water signs, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but 7 of Cups is a Scorpio placement here. If it's not multiple people, it's someone here that he's in his head about, or things are a bit up in the air. Maybe he could be starting to have feelings for this individual, or he just started talking to them, or he's been talking to them. But that's what I get. But to answer your question, yes. Let's see here. Will you date each other? So will Maddie and Harry, will these two date each other? Will they date each other? 5 cards off the top. 1, 2, 3. 9 of Cups, yes. 5 of Swords. Ace of Cups. The Empress. Knight of Cups. 9 of Cups is a yes. A new start here. Or I guess you're like the main individual this person gives to you. But why is 5 of Swords here? 1, 2, 3. Strength, I see here. 5 of Swords can talk about trying your best in this situation to get where you can be. So maybe here someone in this situation may try to overpower others, or may try to really seem very confident within themselves, may try to be the leader in this case, as well as this is Leo energy, strength. Empress is Taurus and Libra, but why strength here? 1, 2, 3. 10 of Cups. Also be the type of thing here, someone trying to control the situation so they can get what they want. So just be careful of that, on whether or not that's on somebody's side here. It'd also be the type of thing here too, just to be careful of conflicts when it comes to this person or about them. If these two do date, when could this happen? 1, 2 cards. 2 cards off the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Queen of Wands. 6 of Swords. Queen of Wands is fire, so this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but usually Leo heads Queen of Wands. We're going to enter into Sagittarius season by the second half of this month, so week after next. And then 6 of Swords is here, that's an Aquarius placement. Let me see here. Give me a zodiac sign as to when these two could potentially start dating. 1, 2, 3. 8 of Pentacles. Virgo. That would be like next year. Can you guys give me a major arcana? 1 major arcana, please. 1, 2, 3. The Magician. Okay, so that's Gemini, Aries, Virgo. So sometime by next year potentially, as well as letting you know that this is something here that can be manifested. Gemini, Aries, Virgo. Aries is the earliest season, so about like the second half of March. And Gemini is in between, so Virgo is like second half of August here. So sometime next year is when the two of you could potentially start dating. But yeah, but to answer your question, 9 of Cups is a yes. To me, it's a yes here. So I do see it. Also, what's your third? And then Lynn. Right. Lynn, you'll be up to Trinity. Okay. My third, my career. Alright. Let's see here. Spirit soul. What does Maddie need to know about her career? What she needs to know? What she needs to hear? 5 cards off the bottom. 1, 2, 3. High Priestess. Queen of Cups. Page of Swords. The Hangman. The Moon. King of Pentacles. I see here. I will say this much. One of your guides is telling you to really take your time and be patient. If you aren't sure about what you want to do right now, that's okay. Like with the Hangman, of course, like be patient with it. And do check out your options here, especially online. And with the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups, you know, do listen to your intuition, especially when it comes to certain offers that come your way. Like, don't ever feel like you have to be forced to take a position or forced to do something that you don't want to do, because some people may be either lying or just very rude. And the Moon would just kind of like represent some anxiety when it comes to your career here. But they're saying like it's okay, like if you don't know what you're doing or if you don't know what you want to do, like that's fine. This with the Moon. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Knight of Wands here. Because the last thing that you want to do is rush into something and be miserable. As well as when you're able to figure out what it is that you want to do, then you can go after whatever it is that you figured out that you want it. Like you can go after it passionately and not really fear it. But that's what I got. Steven, go ahead and put down your questions. Thank you. You're welcome. Alright, how does David feel about me tonight? When I got home from work yesterday, he asked for a hug and told me he loved me. He almost got into a car accident. We both left the house after, and I brought a mutual friend over for an hour. So was he. So so it's weird if he was upset about it, but I think he's good. I see here. All right. Let's see here. Spirit, so how does David feel about Stephen tonight? How does this individual feel about Stephen tonight? 5 cards off the bottom. 1, 2, 3. 6 of Wands. 5 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. 9 of Wands. Judgment. Empress. Why is 5 of Pentacles here? 1, 2. 8 of Swords. Why is 4 of Pentacles here? 9 of Cups. The Chariot. How does he feel about you tonight? With the 6 of Wands, perhaps this individual may feel happy or celebratory towards you, or it feels like right now, he may feel like you've entered into a place that you're winning in life. However, his stress has kind of come out. Also, okay, and Judgment would just be like reassurance. Yeah, because you say he almost got into a car accident, so perhaps that, like, him still being in his head about it and being stressed out because maybe he thought you'd leave him in the cold and hold yourself back from him, but with the 9 of Cups, like, you're accepting, and perhaps that person, it may have made him feel good about it. Yeah, the Chariot, Knight of Pentacles, like, he's slow moving here, but sees that you're consistent in moving forward here, and perhaps, like, like, how is he feeling towards you tonight with the Lovers? Perhaps he's feeling connected or feels cared for at least. What's with the Lovers? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he feels like things are changing in the connection. So perhaps he feels a bit more welcome and kind of safe. What's your second and third question? Also, what's this? Alright, so let me see. Alright, Renee, you'll be after Lynn whenever you comment. Okay, Dixie. Alright. Okay, did I mess things up by bringing over the mutual friend? Alright, let's see. I'm gonna use a different deck. Alright, let's see here. So this in that right spirit. So did Stephen mess up by bringing over the mutual friend last night? Did he mess up by inviting this person over? Did he mess up by doing this? just do this in that right, did he? 1, 2, 3. 5 of Wands. Oh, stop. 1, 2, 3. 8 of Swords. Oh, the Sun. The Hangman. 1, 2, 3. 6 of Wands. Wait, 6 of Wands here. 1, 2. Yeah, oh, I know. Let's see it. 10 of Cups. I wouldn't say that you messed up. I would say this much. Don't keep him out of the loop, like David per se, because perhaps you bringing over this individual with a 5 of Wands and this 8 of Swords made him a bit riled up and kind of combative and in his head, because perhaps he saw the two of you maybe having fun in the conversation or whatever, and he was just kind of like watching, as well as David may feel like you're the one that's in control right now. 6 of Wands and the Magician, the one that can basically do whatever they want. 10 of Cups, Temperance, 2 of Cups. He may have been a tad bit jealous. Might have been. I'll check and see if that feeling's correct. But like, he saw that the two of you were having a good time, and he tried to really balance himself out about it, but he wasn't too balanced about it here. Let's see here. One card. Was David jealous about this? 1, 2, 3. 5 of Swords, somewhat. This is kind of like wanting to do something about it with the 5 of Swords here. What's with 5 of Swords? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he wanted to kind of move towards you in this, maybe move towards a situation in a certain way to kind of get what they wanted. So he didn't necessarily like it. So did you mess up? I won't say that you messed up, but maybe that's me having a bit of a bias or just me being logical about it. I'll just say this much, like, next time just tell him like, hey, I'm gonna have this individual over, just letting you know, because like, you're allowed to have friends. So I won't say that you messed up. I will say that he did necessarily really like it in a sense. So yeah. Or how did he feel about, well, I explained that. I just saw that. But basically that. But to answer your question, I don't think you messed up by doing that. It's just like, don't leave this person out of the loop, because that's kind of how I'm getting how he may have felt about it. As well as the Hangman, to me, sometimes represents like a bystander. So like someone that's just kind of like watching things unfold. So yeah. What's your last question? What does the rest of the week potentially look like for us? Alright, so let's see. Just get this up right. So what does the rest of the week potentially look like for Stephen and David? What does the rest of the week potentially look like for these two? see, 5 cards from the top. King of Pentacles. 3 of Wands. The Magician. Okay. 4 of Pentacles. 10 of Wands. I'll say this much. With King of Pentacles and the Magician, you'll be focused on yourself, grounding yourself here. However, you may notice that David is a bit to himself a little bit more. It looks like he may go off and start doing his own thing and kind of keep to himself a little. And either this may overwhelm you, or he's doing this because he feels overwhelmed. What's with the 3 of Wands? 1, 2, 3. 4 of Swords here. Yeah, especially like while you're sleeping. Not saying that he's gonna do anything to you while you sleep. It's more so like you're not necessarily paying much attention to maybe how this person moves. So it looks like he may just be doing other stuff here with the 3 of Wands. Especially like if that like talks about love, like other people type of thing here. Or him kind of going out and maybe kind of like doing his own thing, and again like keeping to himself a little bit more. What's with King of Pentacles? 1, 2, 3. 5 of Pentacles. I see here. Also, maybe he may still be kind of recovering from, I guess, whatever happened to him today here, or you may be feeling a bit left out in the cold from him. Why is 5 of Pentacles here? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because he's kind of upset about something. What is David upset about? 3 cards, 3 cards over the top. What is he upset about? 1. 3 of Cups. The Sun. He may be upset about, I guess, that mutual friend that you had over. 3 of Cups is like friends. Sun is happiness, especially like if that friend was a Leo. And he may be a bit, I guess, a bit conflicted about that. Let me see if it says that. I could be wrong. Is David, is basically David going to be upset about Stephen bringing over the mutual friend? 1 card. 1, 2, 3. Knight of Swords, maybe. Maybe a bit impulsive because of that. Somewhat dramatic. But that's what I see for the rest of the week. Is he doing this because... Okay, because he's like... I think so, yeah. I mean, that's a bit petty. But it's like... But you said it's a mutual friend, so maybe he doesn't necessarily like that individual. Or he just, like, really likes you, or just... Especially if it was like kind of like unexpected. So yeah. Well, then may get a refund. I have to get off. Something came up. Sorry. Yeah, sure, no problem. There we go. Here we go. Alright, you are all set. But yeah. Trinity, go ahead and put down your question. Also, what's this? Okay. Okay, thanks. You're welcome. Big C, you're after Trinity. Alright, messages from the Dante, the black and red sex deck. Alright, if it gets a little bit too gory, I'm just going to put that up. Alright. Alright. So Trinity, spirit messages from Dante to Trinity, messages from Dante to Trinity. Okay, 6. Alright, 6 cards here. Messages from Dante to Trinity. 6 cards from the bottom. 1, 2. I haven't done these in so long. I don't like pulling out. I know I will never show anyone our pictures and videos, which is good. I'm so addicted to you. Why the fuck did I buy this damn deck? There we go again. I'm like, you know what? This one will be a great one for my clients. Definitely. People will love it. I'll love it, right? You can read this. I wonder if it's a little bit too... No, it's not. The first word says hold. I want to do a porn video with you. I'm not gonna lie, I thought about doing that myself because I heard the Pornhub pays big, but Bottom one says choke me. I'm not saying I hate that word. Wait, there we go. Wait, no. I'm trying to make sure, because I can't hold shit still. First word says you. Ooh. Music while we fuck. Okay. And at the bottom it says, I love how sexually comfortable I am with you. That's good. That's what I get. Alright. Alright, so Big C, now I am on your question. I'm going to do this deck. Bit of calling for my soul. Alright. So for Big C. Well, Big C, are you here? Making sure. Meanwhile. Bixie, are you here? Just making sure before I start. Where's just tap there? Oof, my head. Yes. Okay. Oh, well, thank you. You're welcome. Can we do rich fat? I don't speak Punjabi. Dixie, yes. All right. Oh, so give me a second. Okay. So, so for Big C, who's coming towards Big C romantically? Who's coming towards her romantically in love? Who's coming towards her romantically in love? 5 cards off the top. 1, 2, 3. Strength, Leo potentially. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, Temperance, and Judgment. I see here. Potentially. Anywho, potentially either a Leo or a Sagittarius, or it's someone here that can be very confident yet balanced, or you'll feel very balanced with this individual. And I see here with the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups, there's a potential that you have something very long term with them where things are very, excuse me, grounded and there's a lot of happiness. However, with the Judgment card, it's like you have a decision to make, or they're asking to make a very good decision. Yeah, because 5 of Swords here. 5 of Swords, 4 of Cups, 9 of Wands. Because at the same time, 5 of Swords, 4 of Cups, 9 of Wands, there's... Oh, I see here. There's a need to be careful about who to choose or how you get these people or how they get you, because I see arguments and maybe manipulation that makes somebody or people feel rejected and overall really upset and stressed. Tell me about Strength. No, tell me about Judgment. Why is Judgment here? 1, 2, 3. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. Honestly, it feels like they're asking you to be just careful about the offers that you take. Like, they may seem pretty good, but not everything's the best. Tell me about this. Yeah, because I have your Page of Wands. Because maybe some people here could be very immature. Tell me about Strength. 1, 2, 3. High Priestess. That's Pisces. As well as it could just be telling you that with this Strength card here, whoever's coming, you could have potential connection with this person, like you spiritually feel connected with them, as well as there's a need for you to maybe listen to your intuition. Oh, let me ask this much. Is there a need for her to stop? Is there a need for her to be very discerning about this person that's coming towards her? Is there a need for her to be discerning about this person? There's something off. I feel it. Is there 3 cards off the bottom? I mean, 3 cards off the top. Is there a need for her to be very discerning about this person or people? 1, 2. Knight of Swords, 4 of Swords, Ace of Swords. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles. Like, be careful to not rush into it. Like, with the 4 of Swords and the Ace of Swords here, like, do take time to maybe think things through here. That way you can gain proper clarity. It could also be saying here that, said individual could come in, like, unexpectedly here, and it may just kind of leave you in your head a little. Let's see here, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles here. Yeah, to kind of like really think about it, because perhaps like maybe you get wrapped up emotionally because of this person's approach to you. There also may be thoughts of like maybe thinking like I thought you were giving it to somebody else. Let's see here. Tell me about Ace of Swords. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Three of Pentacles, because perhaps this person may have other options, or maybe you need to ask. Tell me about King of Pentacles. 1, 2, 3. Empress. Yeah, because perhaps like you can feel like very stable with this individual here. It's just a need to like be very clear about this individual or these people coming towards you, making sure like you're either the only person or at least I'm telling you the truth. But otherwise than that, I see at least like 1 or 2 people coming towards you romantically. But let's see, how many people are coming towards her romantically? One card. 1, 2, 3. The Fool. 1. Could also have Aries in their chart. But that's what I see. do it for 2 minutes. 2 minutes and see what else happens. Hey, Mystic, are you still taking donations? Yes. Except for 2. Okay. Ow. Stop. Okay. All right, go ahead with any questions. All right. All right. How does Frankie feel about me? All right. Okay, so for Mystic, how does Frankie feel about her? How does this person feel about her? 5 cards from the bottom. 1, 2, 3. King of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, and 3 of Cups, Page of Cups, 7 of Swords. I 7 of Swords here. 1, 2. I will say this much. I don't think this person's innocent. 4 of Pentacles. Wait a second. All right. Tell me more about the 7 of Swords. 1, 2, 3. about Four of Pentacles? One, two. Wait, what? All right, so he sees you. How does he feel about you? Or she, because even a girl can be named Frankie. This may be an individual that may feel as if you're someone here that could be like easily detached, and socializes with other people, and they're fine with that. With the King of Pentacles, it's like respectfully, like they don't care. However, with the Page of Cups, they may want to get to know you more. However, I'd be careful of this person and the facade they put on, because some of the stories can talk about being a bit evasive or kind of like hiding something. And maybe it's about like how they really feel, not necessarily about you, but maybe in general, because Four of Pentacles is holding back. Ten of Pentacles is more so of a want. However, with these Pentacles, I can talk about money, so don't keep your purse around this person. Not that I sense that or anything like that, just saying. But honestly, how it feels. Four of Pentacles usually talks about holding something back or holding on to something or whatnot. Being very frugal. Ten of Pentacles can talk about having a lot of money, having a lot of stability here, or family, or a legacy in a sense. But to me, I'm kind of looking at this old guy. This is more so about like there are certain desires that they may have that they kind of yearn for, and on the outside they kind of portray themselves as an individual that's happy or positive. It's also the type of thing here too where they may see you as a positive person, but they're kind of held back, and there's other things that they want, but they're not necessarily upfront about it. So yeah, Three of Pentacles, the Empress, Queen of Swords here. As well as when it comes to other people, they may feel like other people are fine. It's like this when it comes to things that really don't have anything to do with them, or even within their vicinity. Like as long as they may feel like they're on top or they feel good, they really don't care, and they kind of like direct their focus elsewhere. So how do they feel about you? They feel like you're probably like a happy, like basically they feel like you're a nice person. You socialize, but you're detached, as well as it's like this person kind of doesn't care. So it's like that, I'd say. Also, what is this? Alright, something. Alright. Is he interested in someone else beside me? Alright. Ah! Okay, it's like that. Ten of Pentacles can talk about a relationship here, so just be careful, alright? Makes sense. Excuse me. So I'm trying to appear that way, but I'm really not. Okay, so it's the other way around. They're probably thinking like, oh, well, she doesn't really care. I see. So is Frankie interested in someone else besides Mystic? Is he interested in another person? 1, 2, 3, 5 cards at the top. 1, 2, 3. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Wands, the Star, Three of Swords, Ace of Cups. Maybe. There could also be like something that he could be fighting for or wants but feels a bit upset about. Like there may be something that either he's currently invested in or he was, and he's a bit defensive about here, because maybe he, like if this is about like another person, I see that there may be hurt feelings about this. And maybe wanting to make peace or trying to get said individual's attention. As well as don't be surprised if they push other people away because they have other stuff in their on their mind. By Seven Pentacles here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there could be somebody that he could be actively giving to, or he's trying to like grow with. What's with Ace of Cups? 1, 2, 3. Because Ace of Cups can talk about their love. Four of Wands. Yeah, Ace of Cups on Four of Wands. He may be trying to have a new start. Let me see here. How about something? Spirit. Is Frankie currently in a commitment? Is this person currently in a commitment here? 3 cards off the top. 1, 2, 3. Look for a sign. You're ready. Ask your angels. That's more so looking for clues. Like you can handle it type of thing here. Let's see here. Is this person in an active commitment? Is Frankie in an active commitment? Is he? 1, 2, 3. Wait. Look for a sign here. Meditation brings answers a year from now. Maybe a year from now you may find out about something about this person, or something could happen with them. Since I asked that question, it says like there's a need for you to wait when it comes to this individual. Check for any signs here and really sit back and think about things, because maybe there could be some things about this individual that may have like flew over your head. And the reason why I ask that is because Ace of Cups can talk about a new start, and Four of Wands can talk about a commitment. However, Ace of Cups is new love, and maybe he could be wanting that. Let's see here. Is Frankie in a commitment currently? Is he? And he's just not saying anything? 2 cards off the top. 1, 2, 3. Justice. Death. If he was married or something like that, it looks like something may have ended. Justice can talk about something legal, and death isn't ending here, so he probably isn't anymore. I see here. Does he have an interest in another person, though? 2 cards off the top. 1, 2, 3. 5 of Pentacles. 9 of Cups. Either saying no, he's content within himself, or it's like a yes and a no. Let's see here. 6 of Swords. Ace of Wands. 6 of Cups. He may be kind of like focusing on leaving things behind and wanting to have like new starts in his life. Like 6 of Cups here. 1, 2, 3. As well as 6 of Cups can talk about the past, and Judgment can talk about rectifying a situation or really reflecting on one. I will say this much. He may be single for right now, but he could be contemplating something that may have happened in the past here, but trying to move past it. So I'll say this much, to stay on the safe side with that question. I will say that right now this person could be content, but they could also have like, how would I say this? They could be looking elsewhere, as well as there's something about their past that's still in their energy here. So as far as like him being interested in somebody else other than you, there is a possibility that he is, or he's just really thinking about something. So yeah, we work together and like friend zone him. I think he's trying to make me jealous, but he might actually be interested in the other girl. I feel that. Ah, okay, I see that. Yeah. So in that case, yeah, I would just say this stage like he could be looking at elsewhere. But you basically said that. But yep. Thank you. You're welcome. That being said, I think I'm going to end up here. So thank you everybody that came on tonight. Everyone have a good night.